Hello!
Hello. Hello.
Hello! Welcome!
Welcome.
Playing some
to-
Terraria in 2025.
And not only that, but we're also older, wiser.
And we look exactly
is-
like our characters.
Some of us have aged better than others. Our previous series, almost a decade ago, was what? It was not an expert mode, was it?
No, expert mode wasn't a thing then.
Did we do random? I barely even remember it. I remember it was a great time, but
I don't remember everything about it. We just kind of went to the Moon Lord and then it was done. It was like a 28 episode series, something like that.
so you've spent more time in Terraria than I have. Is the Moon Lord the final boss?
Yes, canonically.
He's the hardest, biggest, baddest boss.
He's not the hardest.
Technically, you don't have to do him last, but it's like the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The hardest boss from what I've been seeing is the Empress of Light, which wasn't a thing. I have not beat her because like I kind of stopped playing Terraria for a little while.
Okay. I haven't played Terraria since our last series, so
Oh,
that's great.
you're well out of the loop then.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
I
that
have no
far out
idea
of the
what's
loop.
different. I'm very out of the loop.
I don't fully know everything that's different. I know there's a Don't Starve boss in the game now.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Like from the Don't Starve game?
yeah.
That's a fun
The
game.
that deer guy, the deer clops.
Oh really?
He's in like a winter biome, like a snowy biome. He's a boss there.
Fun. I'm trying to remember. Like, did we have the Crimson or the Corruption in our old one? I think we had the Corruption.
I'm pretty sure we had Crimson, but I'm not 100%
Oh,
sure.
did we?
Yeah, because it was
I'm gonna have
red.
to go back and watch that. Was it red? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it was probably.
Because the
Then it was
corruption is
probably
purple.
that.
Yeah.
Right. Then it was probably that. If and I had to guess.
I'm pretty sure. Like pretty sure. Like I don't want to get this too sure, but like pretty sure.
But like at least 68.5% sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Your like perfectly shaved face and long hair gives me elfish vibes.
That's how I look in real life. I'm an elf.
That makes sense. Alright. Now what
Doors.
is the button for inventory again? It was I.
Escape.
Escape. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I need to rebind it.
Dang nabbit.
Controls.
I made a second
Inventory,
workbench, so we're gonna just have to roll with multiple workbenches here.
Okay. That's how it's gotta be.
Okay. Yeah. I've decided it, so there.
Okay.
Just getting ourselves a little house going.
Like how
I've
my
never
hair
played on
flows when I
expert.
walk.
It's beautiful. Mine doesn't. Mine stays stationary because it's humidity.
Because the humidity.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have beat the game on expert mode. I've beaten the Moon Lord.
You have.
I have solo.
Solo, by yourself. So this is easy then. This is easy for you.
It has been quite a while since I last played though.
So this is going to be the easiest thing in the world for you.
Yes. I remember
Gotcha.
everything, and as long as things didn't fundamentally change, we got this.
I feel very confident and inspired.
How confident?
Just having
and
a... How?
Yeah.
46%.
Okay, that's almost the majority.
Yeah, it's, you know, with a little more studying, I could get there.
Mhm. And in some government tests, that would still be a passing.
Most not, as it turns out.
I said some, not every single one.
You said, did you say some?
Yeah.
I have to review the tape again. I'm not
thought I
convinced
said
that's
some.
what was said here.
You're making me
I don't
question
know.
myself.
It's called gaslighting. Look it
Okay,
up.
so there's a desert to the left. There's a desert pretty close on the left, and there's vultures, and then I'm afraid.
Vultures. That's it. You're an expert.
These vultures are gonna try and eat me.
How do I kill the stuff in the background again?
Kill what in the background? What are you talking about?
Like, if I'm breaking like a wood block in the
hammer.
background.
Hammer.
Right?
Hammer.
Hammer. As in, I need to craft a hammer. Why do you bring these creatures into our house?
I just do. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to make ourselves a home over here, and all right. Let's see. I don't feel like we had to use a hammer before for this, but
Yes, you did.
hmm.
Hammer's been a thing for a long time.
Well,
You
so
don't
my
believe me?
understanding is maybe. So my understanding is we're really gonna need to just spend some time digging.
Yeah, because we need a elevator. That's like one of the first big projects you gotta do.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing as well.
We gotta go to the cave lair and get the ores.
Yep. So I'll work on that.
Okay,
Some
how about you
visiting.
work on that?
Okay. Well, I'm doing it because I want to, not because you told me to. First of all.
First of all, sir.
That's right.
Wait, I have ADHD, and when you just insist stuff, it makes it hard to play.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh, copper. You got the copper.
That's right. In some countries, it would be pronounced copier.
Copier?
Yeah. I guess we just go down from here, eh? Drill down. We have enough wood to go all the way down.
I think so. There's also ropes that we could make.
That's longer term, though.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you make it? You need spider silk or something like that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because that was a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
I think you could also get it from like pots and stuff by exploring.
Oh, like rope.
Yeah.
Just the rope or like some kind of string situation.
The rope itself.
Gotcha. I like how this has like a, contrary to Minecraft, this has a much different approach to digging. It's very much more like drilling for oil, you know?
Yeah, just going straight
You
down.
just dig a big old deep hole, like real life.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the charms of the game, really.
Yeah, it is the charm of the game. The mining techniques. It is what makes Terraria, I would argue.
The defining feature.
That's right. Otherwise, it's just 2D Minecraft.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You're
Actually,
you're trying to
that's
start a
that's
fight.
the thing.
You're trying to
That's the
start a
thing
fight
about
with someone.
That's the thing about Terraria that's interesting. Because early game, it feels very Minecraft-esque, but
It goes off the rails.
if you play any amount of time beyond the first few times, or like the first few like areas, shouldn't have done that.
Oops.
If you play any more than beyond the first couple minutes, you'll find that it is not even remotely like Minecraft.
Not even remotely.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a smidgen.
You can't even compare them. Can I make this jump? What do you think? I can make this jump.
Maybe.
Sure can. Okay. Thing of beauty. Now you won't fall to your death next time.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Alright. I found a cavern. A chasm. If you will. Yes.
Or chasm?
I think it's pronounced chasm, but it's spelt like chasm.
I don't have any torches.
Got a couple. I killed some slimes in my day.
Make some torches.
You make torches out of jellyfish slime. That's what I want to know.
No. The jellyfishes can drop, like glow sticks.
Oh, right.
Just gotta make my way over here.
And the glow sticks are the ones that you can use underwater, correct?
Correct. But they're not like a permanent placement.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Got something here. Is this like tungsten?
I think that's...
Now, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like the ores in the world spawn differently in each world. So like one world you'll have like iron, one world you'll have like tungsten or whatever.
Yeah. So there's 2 different variations of the 3 starter ores. So you have copper or tin. Then there's iron or lead.
Tungsten.
And then...
Oh, or lead. Okay.
Tungsten or silver, and then gold or platinum.
Okay.
And then,
so we got lead.
And then
okay.
the hard mode ores also have a variation as well. Like it could be
so we
cobalt
got
or something else. I don't remember.
We got to hard mode. Like, there's a point where you get into hard mode and that unlocks a ton of different stuff for you, right? Like, we did that in our previous series.
Yeah. Because you get to that by defeating the wall of flesh.
Gotcha. But, okay. So my question is that I have played this. We've beaten it once. But I still don't remember anything. So, bear with me here. Hard mode is so there's ores that are accessible
only through hard mode.
Only through hard mode, right?
Yeah.
So we're playing in expert difficulty. Does that change anything?
The expert difficulty is separate from like hard mode.
Okay, gotcha.
So like there will be a hard mode that we get into, but it's hard mode for expert mode, basically.
Gotcha. They're not related to one another.
No.
Gotcha.
So like the mode is different than the
gotcha.
difficulty, if that makes sense.
So that basically, if we found hard mode ores, for example, right now we just wouldn't be able to get them until we were in hard mode.
Well, they won't spawn in the world until after.
Oh.
Yeah. Because what triggers them to spawn is all the stone, like all this empty stone here that doesn't have ores in it. There's altars that you break with the hammer that you get from the wall of flesh. And every one of those altars you break, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to keeping me up to this stuff because I'm gonna forget. But we do need to dig a staircase to hell, basically. It's the first.
Well, it would be a spook shoot to hell.
A spook shoot, that's right. That makes sense. Come down my spook shoot. Oh, there's a zombie. So we've got lead and tungsten in this world, so we'll be looking for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
So tungsten
Copper.
is...
Copper's not all that great, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah.
Copper... Or tungsten is, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Crap.
Mobs are difficult. You can't really even fight them until you've got some decent
Gear,
I got a shooting star.
Or like a ranged weapon or something. Ranged weapons are great.
Yeah, I'm remembering that. Okay. Well, definitely need furnace of sorts.
And then there's also different builds that you can do. Like there's the ranged attacker build, there's the melee tank.
Right, which is what I probably would build.
There's the like a summoner class now.
That
Mage.
might be interesting. Maybe I'll do mage this time.
Oh, no.
I feel like I
Mage is
always
interesting,
go.
I think. There's also a yo-yoer, because there's
Whoa.
yo-yo weapons. You can exclusively just use those, but it's kind of a variation of the melee build.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm scared. I'm just trapped outside with the zombies.
Alright, I'm trying to make a furnace so we can get like at least some like copper armor or something going on.
Yeah. I have a wooden chest piece on.
That's not gonna help you much though.
It's one armor. One defense. The wooden greaves don't even have defense, it's just for like getting the full set bonus.
So how do we make a furnace again?
The stone. I got it. I got
How
it.
do you need?
I got it,
I
bud.
have 78.
Well, it was
Wait,
the crafting table. Were you not at the crafting table?
I was at the crafting table. I'm just not seeing it as an option.
It's at the very end. Furnace.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the very end. How much stone do I need? Like 100?
I don't think. 20
I have
stone,
78.
4 wood, 3 torches.
4 wood.
20
Oh, I
stone,
don't.
4 wood, 3 torches.
Yeah, it's the torches I don't have. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have tungsten.
Ah.
And tungsten replaces what again?
Ah! Tungsten replaces silver.
Okay, gotcha. Silver was pretty darn good if I remember correctly.
Yeah, silver.
Why are
is
you
pretty
letting
decent.
Why are you letting these animals in my house?
Because I wanted to get the star.
Okay.
It's about to turn daytime.
Yes, I've got my ingots. I need more torches, I think.
We need a anvil, which since we
Oh, I
have
may take-
lead, since we have lead in the world, we need a lead anvil in order to make anything out of the metal.
That makes sense. A lead anvil. That just it sounds soft. So we need more lead, is what I'm smelling.
Yes,
What you're stepping in here.
correct.
Okay. All right. So we need to figure out how we're gonna get back down here further. Ooh, my coins.
Coins.
A little chunk of lead. The farther we go down, the more likely we are to find more stuff, right? Get out of here, you crazy creature.
He hurts.
Yeah, that was not pleasant.
I'm gonna put a little dirt wall here.
That's probably smart. I'm out of torches, for reference.
I have torches.
Okay, good. I'll leave you in charge of the torching then. Ooh, what's in here? I feel like we're awfully deep to not be seeing enough lead.
There's some more tungsten.
Ah, I don't. Oh goodness! I don't
think
see
you're
what's
in a bad
going on.
place. There's something trying
Yeah?
to kill you.
You might be right. I could not see a dang thing. I need to kill more slimes, I guess.
Kill more slimes, get more torques.
Oh, there's some tungsten there. Cool.
That's what I was mining before you got murdered. Oh, there's some lead. Cobwebs.
Beautiful. Well, excellent. Coming back down. claim my revenge. Slimes spawn in the daytime, right?
Yep. They're like
Yeah,
a
I'll go kill
daytime mob.
Maybe I'll go kill some slime before I come back down here. Let's see.
Digging actually is probably like the second thing we should be doing. We should actually be exploring the overworld and seeing like what we got in the world.
Maybe we ought to do that then. But
Because
we're
like,
gonna do
you
that
can
in the
find
next episode.
surface chests and stuff. Yeah, next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.